bloody thing just tuned it in, you know. I mean, friggin' this Plek. I've got loads more. This is too, I don't know. Sorry about that. Messing about as usual. I've just woke up, you know. I'm not up to scratch or anything. You know that fucking stupid Irish bint who's been hanging around with me lately? Angie. Well, Mershing Dirk in one. She's coming round later on and all. God almighty. How am I ever supposed to meet a nice woman when she's constantly sniffing around? Never mind. Maybe I don't want a nice woman ever again. Maybe I want to be celibate for the rest of my life. But she's just fucking called, right? No, I've just called her and she says, oh, I've got mice. I've just seen a mouse in the kitchen. It's been eating me pasta penny out of the bag and that. And she's saying, how can mice smell pasta? Well, their sense of smell is thousands times greater than humans, isn't it? But she's not bright enough to realise that, so I had to put her right on that score. Yeah, I remember once I was infested with mice. Yeah, it was when I was married. I was in this big 3-storey house and our living room was like on the first floor. When I was on shifts, I was on like night shift, I used to get up and I used to hear this. And I used to come in from work after a night out and play Tomb Raider all day until I got tired and went to bed. And all I heard was and I was like, what the fuck is that? Really, really prominent under my feet. It was like, obviously something was in between the friggin' floor and the ceiling. Anyway, there was a little bit of floorboard that you could easily pull up. So I had this mouse trap, right? Put it in under there, bit of cheese on it, you know, you see in the films and that. You thought, well, hey, mice don't even like fucking cheese anyway, but I think it's the only little nibble that comes to hand when you've got nothing else. Anyway, sat there watching the telly one night with my ugly, fat, fucking pathetic wife, and all we heard was this. I opened the floorboard up, and there's this mouse, dead, well, dying or whatever, still like twitching in the throes of death, because the trap had actually not hit its neck, but hit it on the head, so its head was almost like in 2 parts. And I'll tell you something, within a week, I must have killed about, easily going on for 22 rats, mice. Just leaving traps down all over. And then, nothing. The problem vanished as quickly as it arose. So it must have been just like a family of them just bred. It was probably field mice, you know. Sometimes you accidentally find the way into your foundations and all that. And it's probably them little twats who bit through me fucking television aerial in the kitchen. Used to be perfect pitch, and all of a sudden it's like... So, she's coming around here, and she's going to ask me for a solution. Poison, rat, fucking poison, whatever, traps. You've been caught. Yep. Still need to tune her in, I think, a little bit. Oh, this fucking weighs a ton, this bastard. Hey, well, hee hee, ho ho, ha ha.